than mine. But I had like 31 picks. I was looking at all the stats, holy shit. Kirk Cousins done broke the passing record twice. But
the first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. So a nice job to break the one. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
oh, good stuff.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
I bet on
the
that
40-yard
fucking
line.
Barkley route.
Raider first down, 17 yards.
Thought you were trying to run a wheel.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Carr looking middle, and it's incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner.
Yeah, you can
route.
go over
An
on your
incomplete
formations.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
Like
here on
this.
3rd down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Stay up.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Me neither.
They were ball
I was
hawks
like,
last
no
week.
way I'm
They had
getting
a
that.
trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating
Dude,
quite a
Harrison Smith,
reputation for themselves, aren't
glitch.
they? And sometimes what happens is
Best
when
free
they
safety in the
know that
game.
the defense can take the ball away as they saw the previous week. Now you try
Maybe
too
Earl
hard
Thomas,
to not
but
let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he's
giving the
unable
rookie
to
a
grab
try.
it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Cousins. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
I'll play you. I'll play you
to punt it away.
since you know.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I always put that backspin on it. You got to.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball
that
put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And all the way up to the 49. A tremendous play there from
Barkley being Barkley.
41 yards. Well, they were backed up deep in their own territory. Not anymore.
This works really well when you play a defense that's an attack type of defense that comes after you, wants the football. Sometimes you use their aggressiveness against them.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield, here's Carr. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What? I didn't know who you were throwing to.
Across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
So many routes right there. I couldn't see. It's like 3 people.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way.
Dude, those helmets are sick.
To me, that's the magic number.
With the gray in the background.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On the ground, it's Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete.
Oh, fuck that up. Dude, Ross is a glitch.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
That hurdle. And then he stayed in bounds and I fucked it up. Damn.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings.
He's leading the league in receiving, I think.
Just inside the 5. Play action now. Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Miles
I didn't even know you had Miles Garrett.
get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
I didn't even know you had Miles
Well, there's still
Garrett.
time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a
Yeah,
sack
I
on
was
the first
like,
two.
damn.
But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Being chased out left.
Oh, good stuff. He did that. He came back for it. I didn't think he was going to get there, but you got it.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He held his hand up.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
And gave it up.
Never count a score in their head before the
He
ball
gave it
goes in
away.
the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. A handoff to Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we're due. White Monday down. White down. 7:34. Raider 2.
On 1st down, Carr. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback, and it is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
A lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
6:37. Go, go. 7:34.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete.
What a dot.
Got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, Jones,
and now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 34. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Fucking Julio's killing me.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Room here to run. Space to run past the 20.
Fucked it up with Harrison.
Touchdown, Oakland. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Come on, Ridley, get a fucking touchdown. 2 touchdowns.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
I didn't even cut that far inside.
A yard up to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Cousins now on second down. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
One-handed.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
Look at that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere, taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Cousins to throw it this time. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They go play action here on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. So a minute 55 to go in the first half.
That's right, Clyde.
We'll come back to Oakland.
That's fucking right.
2 big plays
fucking
in succession.
buckle up
Not
and
sure
get
this D
bumpy.
knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that is
Why don't you go to the end zone?
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced
Should've
out to
hit
his
the wheel.
right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right there.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Cousins to throw it. Steps away to his left. Almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception.
If I could get it over him.
Down incomplete.
There, that would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an
Right
extra
there with a
point away from
defensive
tying this
tackle.
thing up.
Or was it a right end? If you got J.J. Watt out there, he'd catch it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
There's no way Justin Tucker misses that extra point.
So we're right back where
Something
we
was in the
started,
ball.
all even as the kick's away.
200 for 22, and he misses it for Drew Brees to beat every team. Come on, NFL.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
7:34. 24. Go. Get set. 6:18. 6:94.
Carr now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On play action, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Deion Jones. Tough to
His
handle on
contract
that
coming
blitz.
up.
He gets him for a loss of 5.
I'm looking for trades.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Down. 6:37. You're mine. OP.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there.
Single coverage on the safety, or is over with?
And the Vikings get
As soon as I saw that corner back off on the safety pickup on him, game over.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Got that deep threat.
And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Deep threat chemistry.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Carl try it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him.
You know what, for the pick. She did a deflection.
And now before this first down,
really?
We're going to get a timeout here.
Can lose one touchdown.
36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Carr going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Wide open, Cooper.
Missed that head stick.
We won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ting ting.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Bills. I feels it great well.
Carr now on 1st down.
How did 3 people drop that?
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
What?
But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. The kick by Vigneault is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp.
I'm gonna say you better not kick it off to him. Get the fuck up.
What the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
I was trying to lateral it to John. I was going to try to lateral it to John Ross.
Taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
It took forever.
Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Look at them taking a nap and
Like their
everything.
position, they've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing, y'all.
And down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate Dalvin alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said,
I'm throwing it right to you, bro.
He's just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Vikings send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Roll back.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part went to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative
Damn,
yardage. The Raiders on 3rd down.
Keeps catching
They've only
passes.
converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, 7:34.
From the gun, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on
How do I
over
not
80%
how do
of his
I not pick
passes.
that?
This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
A big kick there.
Uh-oh, Calvin Ridley, let's go.
On the punt.
I'm down by 5.
I
just need a fucking touchdown by Calvin Ridley. Come on.
Now they get ready to head back
That's all
on
Papa
the field.
needs.
And a tight game after punting last time.
fucking
See if they can
touchdown.
get something going on this drive.
Fourth quarter, 2. 3rd and 1.
With the game this close, you got to feel there's
Come
a
on.
sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they
And
have to
Calvin
do it
Ridley
without
in the
letting
end
panic
zone.
creep in and affect their play.
They start the drive with Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw it is Cousins.
How did he not come down with
Made
that?
the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
Oh, we in the red zone. Come on, Calvin.
Couldn't get anything going.
Come
They
on,
had to come
Calvin.
from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose
Come
the
on,
field
Calvin.
position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now
Oh,
is a little
fuck,
more
touchdown.
consistency, move the ball at least a few
Kevin
times on
Coleman,
offense, get a couple
son.
of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run it out of the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
29. 29.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run with Barkley, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
What the fuck was that?
Decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What the hell was that?
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The fuck?
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to
Johnny Townsend, everybody. Johnny Townsend to the mic.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Back now in the East Bay.
Come on, Calvin. I mean, Calvin Ridley. There's no way he's gonna get a touchdown.
Play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive on 1st and 10.
Let's just shoot me. Let's just shoot me.
1st down. Here's the run with Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now Cousins. Cousins lost the
I got up. Come on.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession.
Good blitz, bro.
The 1st down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Shouldn't do it off. He was wide open. I was looking at John Ross the whole way.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
I just stared John Ross down, but he was going to get open. He didn't.
He'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
Oh, gassed out.
And all the way down to the 26.
I hate that they do that.
A tremendous play there from
It's so hard to have like a real long play.
54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This is Scarborough. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They try again with Scarborough. And that one blown up quickly.
He's
going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
That's right, Clyde.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh shit, here we go. Get off my phone.
Finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They run. This is Scarborough. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. 23 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They run it again with Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite
Rudolph
got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's taken to the ground.
Come on, yes.
Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. Big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh my god, dude. Such a total bailout. They gave me a bailout. Oh, John Ross is open.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now
There's a tight leader though.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Yeah, no, that was huge.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout.
Oh my gosh, I just took the 5.
As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
I don't even know what the one looks like.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Give
17
me that one.
yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. To throw his car. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, good shit, bro.
Here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll be out of bounds here.
You about to hit thick money, shit.
The 24. And now out comes Minnesota. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I thought you were locked out there on Island, son.
On 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Cousins. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people to put it off. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And
go for this.
Of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here,
Let's go.
but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger,
have a good night.
If you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Fuck with you.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. The Vikings
what the fuck I didn't mean to do this,
on for a very important punt here in overtime. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What can Carr do now with his drive? Now they set up the screen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 14 that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Monday, now. You waiting? 694. Here we go. It's a hut.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. On is the punt team now as this one's set away.
Okay, bruh. A hell of a first game.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost
GG, bro.
And this is recovered in the end zone.
Play action, bro. You cannot run fucking play action in this game. It's like instant block shed.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel some.
I played terrible.
I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone.
Yeah, one formation on run. You can't run that shit against a run game because that shit spread fucking big hole.
The perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0.
Yeah, you can't run play action.
And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to
I saw him coming. I couldn't even get the ball out quick enough.
They go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday.
Get my rematch in the Super Bowl
for the traditional thing.
Yeah, you should have won that game for real. Those 2 bad fucking things that got you on. The face mask and then the screen. Yeah, I was too fucking high.